Hello there. The following video will be a best practice tutorial for the proper review of your Service Advisor month-to-date report that you receive in your daily knowledge bundle. So let's go ahead and review the report. This report is a very expansive report as far as performance data for your advisors. So what we'll do on this video today is we'll go through each one of the columns so that way you're clear on what they each represent. Eligible closed RO is any customer pay ticket that has at least a penny's worth of business on it. Things that will not count as an eligible closed RO would be an all warranty ticket, an internal ticket, or a vehicle that's been inspected in your shop within the last 30 days. None of these will qualify as eligible closed ROs. Average vehicle mileage per eligible closed RO. This will give you a good mileage band look at the different vehicles that your advisor has gone over that month and give you an average represented here. The Service Advisor or SA requested inspection column simply means that the advisor has put the bound labor op code for your inspection on the ticket and generated the ticket through your DMS. ROs with inspection means that the technician hit the package done button at the top of his inspection form once he completed the inspection. Inspections with recommendations gives you an additional metric here so you can compare the inspections that had recommendations versus the eligible closed ROs. The tech recs per inspection is a metric from obviously your technician side of the ball, just showing you the average recommendations per inspection that are associated with the particular advisor in that row. Estimate usage or SA estimate usage represents when the advisor both prices the estimate and then records the approve and defer decision on the estimate. On your estimate screen, these are designated by two green lights on the right-hand top part of the screen. Once those lights have turned green, then the advisor gets credit for completing the estimate. Pre-sale action plan printed percentage. This will just let you know when the advisor has generated an action plan for a client and printed it out. Obviously the emailed action plan will give you metrics here for when they utilize the emailed action plan, but an important rule to remember is this will only give the advisor credit for the first action that he or she takes. So if an advisor were to print an action plan, say at 7:30 a.m., and then email an action plan at 7:33 a.m., they will be given credit for the printed action plan on the Knowledge Bundle report that you're looking at. And then moving across, the pre-sale owner care presented percentage will mean if you are an owner care store, this is when you present owner care using a tablet. So you upload it to the owner care board. And then the pre-sale owner care email SMS percentage will be when the advisor sends it out to your client either via email or a text message. These are not tied to the action plan usage numbers here, so this will not qualify for the rule as far as the first action taken, but the better reference would be the pre-sale AP or OC usage, which will actually take into account how frequently either an action plan or an owner care is presented to a customer on that particular RO. So it's a good thing to make sure you tie all this together when you're reviewing your numbers. And then as we move ourselves across, the post-sale KYV printed percentage and then post-sale KYV emailed percentage, the same rule as we discussed on the action plan will apply for this as well. So, you know, if an advisor would print an action, or I'm sorry, I know your vehicle report at 7:30, emails one at 7:32, they'll only be given credit for the first action taken. So, so with this, really a key to look for though is if your active delivery process includes presenting an action, I'm sorry, a KYV to a customer at that time, just make sure that the advisor is also printing a KYV to be presented during the active delivery so that step's not being missed. KYV printed or emailed percentage, here's your total number right here. And then the failed rec and caution rec value per inspection, this will give you all of the dollars generated from the inspections, but not from original customer requests or from additional recommendations which are manually added by the technicians. So this will include anything priced that's inside of your inspection package in either one of these columns here. Failed approved rec value per inspection will let you know all of the approved dollars that were generated solely from the inspection, not related to original customer requests, that were marked failed. So anything marked inside of the inspection that is failed, this will show you how much of that was approved as an average for your advisor. Failed rec closing percentage is indicated right here. This will just be the opportunity dollars sold by your advisor divided by their total opportunity dollars. There's a deeper drill down of closing percentage on your closing percentage report, which will also include caution recommendations, but for the purpose of this report, the failed rec closing is the only one indicated. And then the entire WCI or world-class inspection process used percentage. Now this will include what we call the big four pieces of the process. This includes service advisor requests the inspection, ROs with inspection, technician completing it, service advisor estimate usage, KYV printed or emailed, but note, this does not include action plan usage. So as far as the world-class inspection process used, it'll be the big four: the requested inspection, inspection completion, estimate usage, and then know your vehicle report. And then the final few columns here, these are drawn from your DMS. So all of these statistics will be coming directly from your store. Dollars per RO is measured from your DMS. ROs from return visits within 30 days just gives you a raw count as far as how many vehicles have come back in that we've inspected within the last 30. So you can see how many clients each one of your advisors has had return. Same visit upsell from inspected ROs. This again comes from your DMS, and this will include any lines added to the ticket 10 minutes or more after the ticket has been created. This will count as upsell. It will not include original customer request sales. This will solely be additional lines added to the ticket in the DMS 10 minutes after it's been created. And then the following two columns, the same visit average upsell from inspected ROs. This will just break it down as an average for you. So that's basically how they're lined up here on the report. And then upsell dollars from return visits within 30 days. Again, ties to your ROs from return visit figure right here. But again, gives you a raw number so you have a good idea of how much was generated from each advisor on the return visits. If you have any further questions about this report, you can reach out to our help desk at 877-567-4349, prompt 3. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video.